Hello all and welcome to episode 4 of NoMansSky Voyager. I think this week we're going to take a real chill. I said that last week, but this week I am really going to just chill. We're going to pretty much resume previous design. Wow, is this where we got to? I don't think... wow! We got significantly further than I thought we did. Okay, this is pretty cool. Is this? Really? Neat, okay. I didn't think we got as far as this. Okay, so let's see what we have got. What is this? Can I... It is the Speedbird cowling. Okay, so... Surely if I had a couple of these boys. Now, what we need to know is, do we like that design? I'm not really keen on that. What was the colours of this? It was just sort of weathered. Is that right? I don't think that's right at all. I kind of feel like it's different colour. Was it grey? Yes, it was grey. There we go. Now, do we like... Oh, wrong button. Not entirely sure I like that. I keep forgetting I can hit up and down. Apologies. Okay, do we like those? I don't really know. Let's duplicate. We have 3 apparently. I have a lot more than that. I would have thought. It's a wee bit too rounded for my liking. Although, well, maybe just we'll run with it. We'll run with it and see. No. Oh no, I have so many of these. I thought. Do I do it where it's kind of like in and back on, out and back in again? Kind of like that. Or do I now... Decisions. Use something like this, perhaps? I just feel like I just kind of got stuck straight into this video, but, you know. Was it inverted or was it weathered? I don't really like it. I like the metallic. Let's, oh, I have none of those left. I have hundreds of those. Oh, I'm so confused. I thought I had loads of these things. Let's change all the paint on everything. Oh yeah, I remember adding that. I remember adding those. And having to delete one. Random shield. Deflector shields. Done that one. Done that one. Really? Doesn't look like it. Set deflector field to... Oh, I can't even speak today. Set deflector shields to full maximum. That wasn't even a line. I don't know what I was trying to do there, but I didn't do it very well. Okay, there's one under there. Is he done? He was done. Is he done? He was done. Okay. Speedbird. The lighting is so weird that it kind of... What are you? You are... Oh, a Vespar diffuser. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of those. Maybe do that? Something along those kinds of lines. And then one there. Oh! Move. Nope. Move to there. Okay. Not sure how I feel about that. I'm not very sure. I don't know if I like that. Do that, remove that. do that. Move. That's the only way I've worked out to stop it from duplicating. Oh, okay. I'm having a bit of a creative... Apparently I can't speak either. I'm having a bit of a creative block, perhaps, at the minute. Sorry, I had to take a drink of water. Let me see. I think those aren't enthusing me? Get rid of that. I'm not even entirely sure I like those. Get rid of that. Right, let's see. What else have we got? Oh, I could do with the Vesper diffuser. That would be nice. Because then I could use the Vesper cowling. And then use the Vesper. What about the Super Cruise? Because I have 20 of those. Are they the right colour? They're not. Why do you keep reverting? Be the right colour, please. Oh, it's a wee bit X-wingy, that. Nope. Probably get copyright struck for that. Don't know if my channel's big enough to get copyright struck for silly things like humming Jurassic Park theme. No, that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, now that's looking a bit better. Let's go fly a kite. What am I doing? There. There. Well, that's quite nice. Oh. Oh. Yes. That's quite cool. I quite like that. Oh, you could do that again. You could do it again. Can you do it that way? Yeah, you can. They can like morph into each other. That's quite cool. And then you could have a wing coming off the side, maybe. Let's see what else we have. The stabilizer. What about wings? What wings have we got? Not very many. They're quite cool, actually. Any of those have I got? One. I have one of those. Don't really know if that goes with the aesthetic, though, does it? Yeah, I quite like that. Like a... It's kind of hiding the guns now, though. Lower? Lower? 1 or 2. If you get that reference, well done. Okay. Can I... Yeah, you can. Just visually see it. Does that look a bit weird? It kind of looks quite cool. It's quite like modular or something. Not dying about these. What are these? Not dying about those. Don't really know what I was doing there with that. That's... What's that? The Vesper. That's not so bad there. Kind of trying to go with like a, you know... Like a, I think I said in the last video, like a Federal Corvette style ship, you know, from Elite. What is that, the Vesper? Yeah, I could do with the Vesper cowling, see? We'll maybe go with, oh, I thought I had a turbine. I don't. Longshore, maybe? Why that's in my head, we'll put you there for now. Super Cruise, maybe? Yeah, it's not so bad there. Kind of sticks out further, doesn't it? What's that about? Longshore. Nope, also sticks out further. What? What if I just did... They stick out further. The thing is, if I put one there, I'm not going to be able to get one. not gonna let me do that. Because weirdly it uses the midpoint. Ah! What am I doing? What am I doing? And then we'll put... Would that sit on the side of the cockpit? Oh, it does. Does that look guff? A little bit. It does a little. Put it there for now. Wow, I've got 13 of those. Albatross. The albatross fits in there, even though weirdly there's something in there. Oh, I don't have enough of those. They fit really well. Hard frame cowling. Oh, I have 12 of those. That doesn't fit as well though. Oh no. The albatross is looking pretty good. I think. Nah, it doesn't fit as well as the albatross. Okay, let's just remove you for now because you're kind of messing me up a bit. Oh, ooh. What if I took you? Oh, you don't. Oh, you do. Okay, cool. Up there, nice. Quite like. Oh, it's quite Batmobile-y, that. Not dying about these engines. I think they're kind of silly, just glued on the end, essentially. And that. And that. What if I take these ones? I use these ones quite a lot. I think they're pretty cool looking. Oh, hells yeah. And they don't really go anywhere else. Thought. Oh, you can morph them into each other, right? And then my thinking is like have shield generators, etc. back there. Does that look a bit silly? It's kind of hard to visualize it. I think that's a wee bit too... No, maybe. No, it looks okay. Does it? Maybe if we flip them. Yep, reverse it. Never mind. Ah, oh, sugar plums. Is that right? I don't know if that's right. Yeah, it looks right. Okay. That doesn't look too bad for now. What I'm going to do is save it for now. Save design for later. We are going to go to my freighter. Actually, I'll probably just cut all this out. Go to the freighter and duplicate. Welcome back. I have just gone and duplicated an absolute mountain of these jumbos. So that one goes there. Oh, that just works so well. Him goes there. Then I think, let me see. Does him go there? Not really. Doesn't really look particularly good. There, that wee wing there. See that wee wing there? Ooh! No. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, this looks pretty good though. There and there. Okay. Good. Speed dome. Okay, I have 9 of these. See, I was thinking kind of like in there, but I don't really know. Does that look keek? A little bit. Let's see. So, we definitely need something up here. Even just until now. Just to break that up a bit. Then what we want is to put an air purifier under the ship, because there is nothing worse than having an unbelievably flat bottom. Then what we want is something dark side. A high-end shield, 9%, 7%. 7%, okay, let's go ion battery. Oh, we only have one of those, but that's okay. So let's go ion battery. Nice. An azimuth. Launch costs. Oh, and pulse, okay. Was it purely cosmetic? This module is automatically linked to the Corvette's navigation system and is part of the... Okay, give that one. There and there. I feel like there's now too much stuff going on, but it doesn't really matter. The aesthetics are kind of all that matters here. There. Okay, then a couple more wings and bits and bobs. Biddlies and bobblies. Let's go with another one of these. Okay, can that go? It can go there. Let's stick these underneath. Can you stick it underneath? Really? Really? You can't stick that underneath. What? Are you for real? Are you kidding me? I'm nearly positive I put things underneath in a different sieve. Why? Why am I not? What? Am I doing something really stupid here? I mean, you can put that. Let's put him there. Right? What was that? I can't even remember. And now I can do it. What? Like that and like that. And then flip, reverse it. There. Thank you. There. Thank you. And then, I don't know, something. Oh, I know. Fuel rods. Just to kind of like, yes. And then, ooh. Can I add, is there any point in adding? I was going to say another shield. No, okay. Oh, I've just visually lost it. Have I? Okay, let's ignore that because. Oh yeah, that's pretty neat. Is that silly? Kind of feel like that's a wee bit silly. Kind of also needs like something in there, you know? Something in there. Oh, no. Nah, that's keek looking. That looks keek. Nope. Could do something like that though. Kinda, I don't know, just add bits, make it look kinda, yeah. And then something maybe here to cover that bit, maybe. So many of those. What would it look like if I were a kite? Is it a wee bit too modular now? I don't know, I think that looks pretty cool. Flip that there and there. And then that kind of goes down like that, that's like that, that's like that. Okay. So, it's looking very bitty, but I quite like it, really. I feel like something needs to happen on the nose there. I've got landing gear, I've got that. I wonder, could I add one of those? Or because the landing gear is there, it won't let me, maybe? Maybe? What if I pull the landing gear a bit further forward? Can I do that? Oh, I can. Bring it right to the front and then use... Oh, you see, I might not be able to because the landing, or the... What do you call that? Platform? Something smaller, perhaps? Yeah, see, something like that would have been cool. The stabilizer. Yeah, nothing's really going to fit there. I don't mind the landing gear being that close to the front though, that's not so bad. I kind of feel like something needs to break this area up. Not that area, but there, that kind of area. Nope, that way, like that. And then, what if I... No, where did I just put that? Where did you go? Oh, where did you go? Is that it? That is it. Just delete that, thank you. I don't know, it's getting a bit... It's getting a bit... Here are wings. What if I removed those? And that. And then took this. Do you go underneath? You don't go underneath directly. Oh, because there's... Yeah, because there is a... Oh, sorry, I just moved the microphone. I don't know if that made weird noises. I'm actually not... I'm not annoyed about that. That's pretty cool. And then there. Now. Oh, it does! It lets me flip it. That way. In like that. And then that kind of like smooths that all off. It is very kind of like modular, but I'm kind of alright with that, to be honest. Now, why can't you go on the other side? But the other way around. Stop. Know what I mean? Like why are you there? Be on the other side and then meet in the middle. So confused by that. Because that would be a cool wee addition. See, the problem is if you add all these things, you're not going to see out over the cockpit. You won't see over the cockpit. Or you won't see from the cockpit. See, that's quite cool there. I quite like that. And then back. No, I don't know. I do quite like that. It's quite unique. And then maybe far on, what was that? Speedbird? Don't like Speedbird. What am I doing? There we go. Near the limit. Of course I am. That's kind of silly, but... Is that daft? I feel like that's daft. Let's get rid of that. Now, what I could do... Why do I have that there? I don't really know if I'm quite frankly honest. What is it? It is an Ambassador-Class walkway. Let's remove that. Okay. And then add a phase beam. I know it's kind of hidden, but it's a space game. And I'm not entirely sure I care. Let's see, what if we added a ballast tank? That would be cool. Relay joint, whatever that is. And then add that to the front like that. It's going to be right in the way of the cockpit. Let's finalize that design. C-Class, okay, whatever. That's fine. Compare and add to collection. Add to collection. Holy smokes. You kind of forget how big it actually is. Holy shit. Excuse the language, but that is a massive ship. Look at the fuel cells. Let's go. Oh no. That's why it looks weird. Because I've had this glitch. Anybody had this? Where you're teeny tiny. So what do you see? If I... Oh dear. Something's not happened. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so... What has happened here? This happened to me the other night. It kind of... It becomes bigger than it's supposed to be. What is this ship called? Let's bring him in. And then bring... Is it him? Back. Yeah, see, that's better. That's kind of more the size I was expecting it to be. That other thing was huge. And then you're the right size, yeah. And then you have all your things. My vocabulary is on point today. Oh, okay. That didn't... Core part cannot be deleted. Okay. Spin that around. It's very close to the door, isn't it? Wow, they're bright. Okay. I feel like I had more units off to the side. Did I not? Did I not? Oh, no. I did it again. I don't even know the layout of my own ship. Ah. Well, that's not really worked, has it? Right to the back. Oops. Okay. Now, I am nearly positive if we go back outside... Nope. Are these not hab units? Yes, they are. However, I haven't made a way to get into them. That was clever, wasn't it? What an absolute donkey. Let's do that. Does that help? It does. Yeah, and then the ship's huge. Oh, I actually quite like that. It's kind of like, you know, this position. If I always think if somebody was to invade the ship, they have to come in through the door. This is a defense point here. Pew, 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 pew. You can get them as they come up the stairs. And then if you have to fall back, you could fall back to here. Pew, pew, you know. Pew, pew, pew. Get them coming up the stairs again. That's another choke point. And then if you have to fall back again, pew, 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 you can get them there. And then you can defend the stairs through the stairs. Pew, pew. Like that. You can have guys up as well in the cockpit going pew, pew, shooting. And then eventually, if you have to fall back, you could fall back to here. And pew, pew, catch them coming down the stairs, you know. These are the things I think about sometimes. Events that will never happen. But that's kind of how my wee brain works. Okay, let's take it for a test flight. Ah, you see, as much as I enjoy having the cannon out the front of the ship, you can't actually see. I know it doesn't really matter when you fly it like this. It also isn't doing anything. Yeah, it's not doing anything at all. So let's go back to the space station and take the cannon off. Because I think that's just silly at that point. Oh, hello. Sorry, I had to cough. Okay. Okay. So, out here. This staircase is quite far away. However, I don't know if there's anything I can do about that, is there? No, it's at the back of the ship. Right. I do like that design though, that's pretty cool. Like an arrowhead style. Right, open that, modify HH3. Delete that cannon because it's stupid. I'm going to delete that and I'm going to put one of the wee walkways back in. Are you the right colours? No, but you are now. Okay. 2 cannons. I do have torpedoes. Pew! What do they look like when they're at home? Oh my days. That's really cool. Oh my days. Can it not go on that wing? Oh my god, it'd be so cool if it was on that wing. Oh my days, that would be class. Let me just see, what if I right, remove him, take one of him and duplicate and put him there, right? Then rockets, torpedo launcher, oh my diddly days. Yes. It's just so stupid, but yes. Oh, see now it just looks like a fighter jet. Look at it! Apply edits. Let me see. Yes, look at it. Primed and ready to fire. Okay, let's take it back out again. Fire a couple of missiles and then that'll probably do for this episode because it's getting quite late for me. I'm aware that I will upload this at 6 o'clock on a Saturday, and me saying it's getting quite late will be hilarious because it's probably about 6:30. Okay. In the next episode we will upgrade it. Maybe make it an S-Class? Okay, what was that? Thermal, oh, Cyclone Blaster. Was that the rockets? That better not be the bloody torpedoes. What? Where's my torpedoes? Do you have to be hooked onto a target or something? Don't tell me they don't actually fire. Don't tell me they don't actually fire. Torpedo launchers. Oh. Corvette automatically linked to the Corvette's rocket batteries. So is that like a ship's okay, okay. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, I've absolutely no space to do anything. Can I stick? No, I can't. Okay, can we swap them? No? Oh my goodness, there's not even room to swap anything. Nope. Oh man. Okay. If that's all they are, and they don't actually fire off, I will be absolutely raging. Well, these are pretty good, but I kind of wanted them to like fire from the ship. Like the underwing where I just put them. It is a pretty cool looking ship. Let's do that. Let's grab a wee picture for the thumbnail. Oh, look at it. It's a bit daft looking. Not sure about those wings. Although that is pretty cool. Dick. See, can we get something a bit more? What if I moved the sun to there? No, that's terrible. Sun to there? Yes. Chick. Possibly sun over there? Chick. Something like that. It is a wee bit kind of. Here are bits and bobs. I have absolutely no idea how long I've been recording. 40 minutes, I think that says. I'm not sure about the torpedoes under those wings. I think they're a bit silly looking. The torpedoes look cool. I'm not sure about the wings. Let's go fly a kite. Sloop. It looks cool in person. I just don't know if it looks cool in reality. Alright, hold on. Let's just do one. No, we need to upgrade it first. I was going to add some augmentation, but I kind of don't want to do that. Let's do that and do that. And then what if we duplicated that? It's not going to go on to that though. Any of those to have one. Darn it. Nah, it's not going to go on. It doesn't. It's not. Just doesn't look right, you know. I'll stick him back on again. Get rid of the torpedo launchers, which is such a shame. Why don't they not? Why don't they not? Why don't they not? Oh. Oh. Where's that? And does that look okay? Oh, it kinda does. So where was that? That was back and up. Yeah. Oh. That was it. Yes. Okay. So, that will do for tonight. That will do. Donkey. And then what we'll do in the next episode... Oh, hello. What we'll do in the next episode is... get ourselves some nanites. How many nanites have I got? 57,000. Okay. So, in the next episode, what we will do is... upgrade it to at least an A. I think an A class would be good for this. We don't really need to go S because that's very expensive. We'll go A class, and then we'll apply some augmentations to the ship and see can we add actual rockets, like proper torpedoes, because you can add torpedoes and they lock in and all. So we'll add that, and that will do it for this episode. And then that's the plan for the next episode. So that will be pretty good. And on that note, I still don't know how to use these. Yay! See you later. I love you all. And good night.